Lily is so famous she gets away wearing a psychedelic suit. It's like she's wearing a rainbow that threw up another rainbow. Good morning, everybody. I woke up this morning and something really heavy, really intense, and exciting and awesome kind of dawned on me. Exactly 10 weeks, and I will have a baby. Side note, oh my gosh, look at that thing. I feel like I'm living in a Star Wars planet right now. Dance, 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 dance. I like the Jonas Brothers. This is probably my favorite song of theirs. As I was saying, there's gonna be a little miniature baby me to take care of pretty soon. And as excited as I am, I'm not naive to what's about to happen. I'm trying to get as much sleep as possible and enjoy the rest of my life without having to take care of a miniature human while I can. I mean, I'm totally psyched. Like, Allie and I cannot wait for the baby to get here. But things are about to change. I'm as prepared for the lack of sleep that I'm about to get as I could probably be. You know, Allie and I tried to plan around the Olympics that were supposed to happen this summer. So, you know, had COVID not happened, we would have had the baby after the Olympics, and having the baby wouldn't really affect my training and my sleeping and kind of all that stuff. But that kind of got thrown out the window, and I've just accepted that at this point. You know, once the baby comes, I just have to readjust and do the best that I can, and it's going to be a serious challenge. But like any other challenge before it, I'll just do my best and just kind of accept that this is my life now, and I chose this, and I'm as ready for it as I can be. And you know, I don't think anybody's ever really ready to be a parent. What do I know? But so, you know, that's kind of my mindset on it. It appears that I'm the first swimmer on the pool deck this morning. Also, in addition to having to wear the face mask when we're on deck here, we're taking other safety precautions as well. For example, every time we walk in here, they do temperature checks every day, and everyone swimming in the facility regularly has to get 2 COVID tests a week. Not 1, 2. Due to the fact that I'm having this baby, I am pretty thankful that we have such strict measures in terms of like keeping us from getting COVID with the testing and all that stuff that I just told you about. I think most universities are operating under pretty strict guidelines, given the fact that, you know, college campuses are kind of COVID hotbeds right now, unfortunately. So if you have a certain number of people on a team test positive, then everybody gets shut down for like 2 weeks, which is, you know, what we're trying to avoid, which is why we're taking these precautions. And, you know, for me, obviously, number one priority is just to not get it because Allie's pregnant and we're having a baby, but also because we want to be able to keep training because, you know, trying to go to the Olympics, friends. I'm optimistic about it. You know, I think as long as everybody's smart, we're gonna be okay.
Good morning, Cody Miller's fans. How is everybody doing?
They're doing great, obviously. They're here with me in the pool this morning. On another note, we have a pretty difficult kick set ahead of us this morning. Main set this morning. Main set. What are you giggling about? Main set this morning. Short interval kick. Straight up 10-200s, no BS, no nonsense, just straight up. To the point. It's real, straight to the point. 10-2s, no. It's gonna be hard. We've also got some parachute pole, lots of 200s and 300s with the parachute, paddles and buoy. Just some fun stuff, you know. Lily is so famous she gets away wearing a psychedelic suit. It's like she's wearing a rainbow that threw up another rainbow. Interesting. Nailed it. Ready to go? I'm in the ready to jump in position. The goal of this practice is just make the interval on the kick set. 115 base on the kick set, just make it. That's all we gotta do. A little bit of freestyle kick, a little bit of breaststroke kick, we're gonna be okay. Coach Corey would like me to put a disclaimer that I did not finish, or I will not complete the full first 400 of this warm-up. Just so everybody knows, total honesty here. Both Laura and I watched Chemical Hearts, is that what was on Amazon Prime, and we were texting each other basically crying about how adorable teenage love is. It seems like the group consensus that the best sappy romantic comedy is Silver Linings Playbook. That's our group's vote. Interval? 2:30? Yeah, I'm gonna go on 2:30. Is that what they're going on? Oh, 30. Never mind, I'm going 2:35. I'm going with that. 2:35. That's better than 2:30. Alright, we're warmed up. It's survive time. All we gotta do is survive. I'm gonna be watching Marwan over there, trying to just hang on. Yeah, I'll trade you lanes. That'd be great. Thank you, Maria. Thank you.
And there's a chance we might be going into
I thought we agreed on 2:35. Just gonna hang as best I can. Yesterday's breaststroke practice did a doozy on the legs. But I'm ready. Here we go. I'm ready. Oh, here we go. Oh, dang it! Dude, like, we agreed to go on 2:35, and then he comes in and like, oh, Marwan, dude, you threw me off. I only made 4. I almost made 5. I failed. Marwan's the only guy on the team who can do it anyway, so. Yeah, I thought by like number 3, I was like, okay, I got this. And then number 4 happened, I was like, I don't got this, I'm gonna die. I'm glad that you get joy out of my suffering, Corey. I'm glad someone enjoys it. Thoroughly. Hey, man, I would rather go for it and fail than not try. Thank you. Just not gonna be able to walk later. That's all. Don't need to walk. Shoot, paddles, then lead band, snorkel. Let's just put every piece of equipment on at one time and try to swim. I'm not gonna be ready. Did you guys make your interval? Yeah. Aww, so proud of you.
We were counting down each one. We were like, one down.
So, 25 pretty chill, 25 build.
I like them.
I feel like a superhero when I wear these, you know?
When you take them off.
Yeah, especially when you take them off.
I feel like, yeah.
We did it. You did it for me. You can just...
Yeah, I'll just take over.
You can just take over for me.
Very nice.
Good job, Laura. So proud of you. Look at how far you've come. Like a turtle just coming out of her shell. So grown. Bye, Lily. Have a good day, bye. Sometimes Lily and I like to talk to each other like idiots. Just makes us, feel good. Serious question for everybody out there. I want you to think about this, real serious. If you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be? I've probably talked about this before in my vlogs, but it's one of those things that I love. My superpower would be teleportation, obviously. I've been thinking about this a lot because I just watched the newest episode of The Boys on Amazon Prime, which right now is, without a doubt, my favorite TV show. The whole premise of the show is that it's a reality, it's a world where superheroes are real, they exist, and there's a lot of them. And obviously, just watching it, it begs the question like, okay, what superpower would you want if you could, so let me know in the comment section below what you guys would choose. If you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be? I'm taking a poll right now, just drop a comment. I wanna know. So I just finished listening to an audiobook on Audible that I wanted to briefly mention and just kind of recommend to everybody out there. By the way, this video is sponsored by Audible. I very regularly listen to audiobooks on my way home from the pool in the afternoons to kind of decompress, or when I'm sitting in my living room stretching, or when I'm basically, I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I don't read very many books anymore. Most of the books that I read, I listen to on Audible. I just finished listening to a book called The Coddling of the American Mind. The subtitle to the book is How Good Intentions and Bad Ideas Are Setting Up a Generation for Failure. And that right there, if that hooks you, if that interests you because of everything that's happening in today's world with our PC culture and with the divisiveness and all that stuff, this book really hit the nail on the head for me, and I don't want to discuss it too much, but if that sounds like something that would be interesting to you, if, you know, the way we are with social media today, is the way we are with our addictive personalities and our divisive nature, if any of that strikes a chord with you, I really recommend that book. And on a lighter note, I've been researching a lot of children's books because of, you know, I'm about to have my first son and I'm gonna wanna read him books. But that's not the point. I went back and saw some of my favorite books from when I was a kid, and just a couple days ago, I was listening to, while I was stretching in the living room after practice, and I was listening to The Day My Butt Went Psycho, which is a book I read when I was like 13, and listening to it again on Audible has been like just kind of a blast from the past. It's a book, I, by the way, recommend it to everybody, literally everybody of any age. It's a book about a kid named Zach whose butt runs away. His butt runs away from him, and then the story kind of spirals out of control, and there's this army of butts that's trying to take over the world, and then there's a sequel to the book called Zombie Butts from it. We don't need to get into that, but it's been a joy. You know, the beautiful thing about Audible is it offers us escapism, it offers us education, it offers us a sense of community through thousands and thousands, countless titles to choose from that you can listen to on all of your different devices at any time. And for me, it's oftentimes a reprieve. Being able to put my earbuds in and listen to an audiobook while I'm doing something else, while I'm driving, while I'm stretching, is something that we all can do and we all can benefit from. If you guys are looking for a way to improve time spent during your days, especially during this quarantine, during this time in the world when you might be at home and you've got a lot of free time, you know, listen to an audiobook. Give it a shot. Visit audible.com/Cody. That's audible.com/Cody, or text Cody to 500-500. Good boy, Lego. Yeah. Good boy, Lego. I've been practicing how I'm gonna hold the baby with Lego. He likes to be held like a small child, like an infant child. See? Look at him. I mean, how could you not love that? He's adorable. As always, make sure you guys are following me on social media, at SwimMiller on Twitter and at CodyMiller on Instagram. Vlogs every Wednesdays and sometimes Fridays. Oh, there you go. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share my videos with your friends. That really helps me. We have merch. Merch is available at the merch store. Check that stuff out. And until my next video, I will see you guys later.